What's up, everyone? Today's been a pretty crazy day. I went about an hour away to Dan Mandel's machine shop or speed shop down in a little bit south from me. He's by far one of the best machinists in the area. He builds, I mean, pieces of art in my opinion. You can just look at these engines right here. Mandel is absolutely one of the best engine builders in the area. And the reason why I brought this up is last episode we had a very unfortunate thing happen. I couldn't pull the cam out. Well, I was able to get the cam out eventually by taking the Dremel and really just cutting it. And just at that point, the bearing did fall off. But if you can't see, the bearing is very questionable. It's very concerning, the condition that the bearing is in, let alone that's what a normal part of the cam looks like, and you can see just how bad that looks. So something that I wasn't really going to be, it was supposed to be a little bit of a surprise, but unfortunately because we had this happened, the big thing is this engine. I'm really worried we're going to lose this block. And the reason why that is the person I got the truck from, her husband bought that truck brand new, and they invested a large portion of their, it helped them start their business. So when I told her that we were going to be pulling it apart, and I did tell her my plan, she was very happy because it wasn't going to go to waste. It wasn't going to go and get crushed or something like that. That it was going to be going to help out a lot of people for parts. But I told her that this block was going to be helping our channel out immensely. And because of, I know, her attachment to the truck and how much she was helping us out, that we were going to be dedicating part of this build, and especially this engine, to her late husband, who was a deadhead. Absolutely was a big music person, but was a deadhead. So we were going to figure some way of integrating that into the build, at least for the engine. But it would be really, really, really disappointing to lose this block. So I have a really big favor to ask of you guys. Dan Mandel absolutely builds the best engines in the area. And one of his newest staff members that he picked up, I'm going to show you, he's got a dyno there too. But one of his new members he just picked up for working with him, he was the one that did the machine work on the 1UZFE that's going in the Supra. And that was the one I showed you, the laser scanning of it, where it was within about 200th off of its flatness. It was like basically perfect. So if anyone can fix that engine, it's him. So if you go over to his, I'll put a link right here, somewhere around here, as well as in the description. If you go to his YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, and just in the comment section below, in one of I think he only has one video up, just let him know that we're really hoping he can save the engine. If he can't, listen, it's not, not the end of the world, but that we're rooting for him and we have faith that he can fix that engine. So just go over there. I want to see his subscribers just go nuts. So if you could, that would be absolutely fantastic. But look at this. Come on. There we go. This is down at his shop. He's got a full dyno for an engine. So maybe we'll be able to get the engine dynoed after we get it built. I know he currently doesn't have the ability to do LS engines, but maybe by the time we get this engine put together, maybe we can help him get the equipment he needs to do such a thing. So my big request is you head over there, hit the subscribe button on his channel, and let him know that that I sent him and that we're really, really hoping he can fix that engine. So fingers crossed. And I really got to give him props. He's closed today, and I talked to him yesterday. He said, come on down, bring the engine, and he'll take a look at it for absolutely free. He's doing this. He doesn't know I'm even doing a shout out. Like, this is like, he's a really good guy. So if you could, just let him know that I appreciate him looking at the engine, and that we're hoping that he can salvage the cam bearing area, and we're not going to lose the block. So now that I let you guys know, and that was about an hour away, so it was a bit of a ride just to drop it off. Last episode I said I was giving away one of these stickers, and that was to Christian W. You won. If you could, email Lunar Outlaws Garage at YouTube or not YouTube. Lunar Outlaw. Sorry, wait a second. It's LunarOutlaw at gmail.com, and let me know where you want me to send this. But this week I got 3 mugs in, and I'm trying out different not just different designs, but different merchandise, and high quality mug right here. I bought 3 of them. One was actually sent to a subscriber that has been actually helping the channel out through Patreon and just helping us buy parts and everything since almost the very beginning. So if you if you're interested in winning the other mug, so one of the 3 mugs I got, go and just comment at Dan Mandel's his YouTube page, which once again I'll link it right here, and just tell him that, like I said, we're rooting for him to fix that engine, and that will automatically enter you to win this next Saturday. And then once again, I'll just figure out how to get it to you, and I'll make sure you get it. What else? Oh yes, because I'm looking at ordering some parts, and even if we can't use this block, it doesn't matter. We're still going to need these parts. I'm about to put the order in, probably next week. But it's going to be all the bits and pieces we need to make this thing go, well, except for the turbos. Not all the bits and pieces. A lot of the bits and pieces. So, including the Edelbrock cross ram intake, which is going to be absolutely important for it to be able to fit inside the engine and get kind of a GS feel, something different. I don't know where I put it. It's probably over there. But the original intake was a very strange intake with the dual snorkel. So it's the only intake I can find that would be very appropriate for this build. Not only because we're going to do twin turbos, but because to me it kind of feels more like if the GS was a thing today, it would have the dual intake manifold throttle body. So the other thing is tomorrow we're going to start working on finishing the ports on the exhaust, and then later next week we'll start working on the intake. So guys, if you're looking to help out the channel, I really want to start working on increasing the production value, so I'm not just talking into a GoPro, especially seeing how Dan said once we get a block ready and he goes to machine it, he'll let us record the entire process. So if you could head over to my merch page, I have the t-shirts, I have a Patreon, and I also have a PayPal. So if you guys are interested, and I know a couple of you guys have reached out to me, that's one of the ways you can help me. I would prefer you guys get the merchandise, but you know, I know some of you guys are just super awesome. So head over to one of those things, and yeah, I really want to start bumping up the quality of the video. And all my money goes to parts. And I do mean all of it. So I'm still using a computer that is like 11 years old. So anyways, that was the big thing. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get any content out today, other than just to kind of give you an update. It was kind of a bummer to see, I think it was Thursday night, that we had a spun cam bearing. But, you know, it's things you run into if you're like me and you got more time than money, and even I don't have much time, so and you do your own work, and unfortunately you end up getting stuff that you can, like a free engine, and you know, it's hard to beat free. But no matter what happens, we're going to do a 6.0, even if I have to go and get a different block. I've been looking for one just as a backup, but I hope it doesn't come to that. So yeah, so my big favors, that's my big favors to ask for you guys, and to kind of give you an idea of where we're sitting. But tonight I'm going to finish getting all this stuff organized, boxed up, and put the heads back up here and start doing the porting on those. But that's all I have for you today, guys. I'm really sorry that it's not me wrenching on something, but I just wanted to let you guys know I brought the block to the absolute best chance for it to survive. And I think it's absolutely awesome. I don't know if I said this, he doesn't know I'm going to even give him a shout out. He doesn't know that I told him I dabble with the internet, YouTube stuff, and I thought it was really awesome that he said before he even gets into the block and do the machine work and stuff, he'll make sure that the block's going to be like salvageable. Then I not charge me a dime. Then I'm going to go pick it up. We're going to put it back on the stand. We're going to do all of our internal work that we're going to do. And then it's going to go back to him for everything else. And he's not cheap, but he is super awesome. And he's I mean, an awesome guy to even offer to do it for free, or to look at the engine for free. So do me a favor, head over to his YouTube page. Let him know that, you know, we're rooting for him and that we have the utmost faith. And for you guys that have stuck around this whole video, almost 11 minutes of it, I appreciate you guys greatly. You guys are absolutely awesome. I really never thought I would have, I thought YouTube was filled with trolls. I haven't had one troll. I might have had one, but you guys have been fantastic. And a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me with ideas, things I didn't know, like Tim, you've been like a wealth of knowledge. Michael, you've been an absolute wealth of knowledge. And I really, really appreciate it greatly. So on that note, remember, Christian W, please reach out to me. LunarOutlaw@gmail.com. That's LunarOutlaw@gmail.com. Message me where I can send this. I will check next Saturday who's going to be the winner of this mug by just plugging in his YouTube video and the comment section down below. And as long as it's one of my subscribers that has gone over there and made a comment, I don't know if he had any comments on the video, but as long as it's one of you guys that have subscribed to my video and you're subscribed to him, you'll be able to win this cool, super, some assembly required white on or black on white mug. So I looked at getting a black mug, but they like stop right there, which I don't think that's very appropriate. I think that is, whatever. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't make merchandise. So, but if you're interested in my merchandise, there's a link in the description down below, as well as the banner. And we also have, like I said, I have the Patreon, and of course, if you want any other type of way of reaching me, I have the PO box, which is in the description. I have everything in the description down below. Email me if you have any questions, or if you want to reach out to me in any other way. So you guys have been absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry if I just talked too much, but I felt it was necessary to let you know that we're not going to change the plan. If we have to get another block, we will. And that because we are starting to pick up a little bit of pace, I would like to increase the production value of the channel itself with getting a camera that is a lot better than a GoPro, especially for the machine shop work and the dyno. I want something that will be able to capture the really beautiful work that I think machine work is. I really think that would give the most justice is a beautiful time lapse. Something more than the $500 GoPro can handle. So that's it for you guys today. Tomorrow, look forward to a video with me working on the heads, and that's pretty much all. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. If you're looking to support the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up and down below, and still got to be a 6.0 twin turbo. Just I'm hoping we can use this block. I get attached to certain ideas, and once I found out it wasn't a 454 or a 455, and it was original is only original once, why not make it something reliable, monstrosity, and beautiful? And that Edelbrock, I'm going to be ordering that cross ram intake and a whole bunch of parts next week or a week after. So it's going to get very expensive very quick. So if you guys want to, you know, look forward to the super cool design, remember, hit that subscribe button. And I've talked to you off enough. So have yourselves a wonderful night. And until the next time, keep it shiny side up.